Howdy folks, welcome to episode 58. Today we're going to take our box cars over the hill and then we'll see if we can get some lumber up to the, some beams that is, up to the thing. So let's see if we can get this working. They did do an update, so some of the cars that were broken are supposed to be now no longer broken. There we go. So yeah, some of the cars that were broken, the ones that were under the ground were broken, and they're no longer broken. So we're also going to check out, they added some new cars, and so we're going to check those out. They added a bunch of new cars to the thing, so that should be cool too. And we're going to try out this. We're going to see if we can get this working, if it's working now in the new version. So let me bring this up. Let's see, is our temperature back up? Yeah, our temperature's back up. Okay. Yeah, I had to throw some fuel in before I started just so that we get our whatchamacallit back. Let's see if we hit the brakes a bunch of times. See if we can change the brakes and if it does anything. It doesn't seem to care. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's broken, maybe it's not. But yeah, they said they fixed the thing where the, you know, if you barely turn on the brakes it would maximize them out and stuff. So I'm guessing that that's now fixed also. Let's see if we can actually see here. There we go. And then we'll do this. Alright. Okay, so we've got that switch there. Alright. And let's make sure we have the switch at the top of the hill too. So we're going to get moving here. There we go. And let's see if we can... Yeah, we're going to want to flip that one, because we're going to put the box cars down this way. And then we're definitely going to flip that switch too, because we want to do that. So, and I will stop and save before we go over the edge here. Maybe. Probably. Something like that. We'll save. Maybe. Alright. And so yeah, they added some new cars. We'll have to take a look at those in this episode. They're like little mini cars, I think. Something like that. But little miniature cars. Okay. We do need 100%. We're very close to it. We can turn the bell off. I think it was maybe 90%. Let's bring this back up so we can see. See what 80% does. Okay, 80% has us losing speed. Let's go back up to 90. Okay. Yeah, let's see. 85. Let's see what happens when we go to 85. See, it stays there at 85. So it's between 80 and 85. Alright. Just looking for an approximate. So that would be about 1/6. Yeah, see, we need it there, though. We need it there. Let's see if we make it all the way up, since I was goofing off, right? Alright, we would have made it a little bit faster. Yeah, I think we need 100% in the end. Okay, so I saw somebody say that that the brakes are still not directly proportional, to where, like, if you put them at 5% it comes to a stop, but then like at, you know, 75% it doesn't. So I don't know if they were exaggerating or if they just were doing something else, you know. So we're gonna stop here. See, it's not just rolling along. And let's go like this. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna stop here and we're going to jump out. We're gonna save game real quick. We're gonna episode 58A, so that way we don't have to go back. All right, so what we want to do is we want to drop off one of these at a time. So we're going to see if we can get that to happen. Now, one of the things they said they fixed was the hitting F, but it's clearly that's not completely fixed. If it was fixed, it's not completely fixed. I'll say that much. All right, we're going to come back just a little bit. I don't know. I'm still debating whether I really want to fix that or not, because it is funny. But it's a little bit more janky than I'd like it to be, if that's a word. Is that even a real word? Everybody knows what it means, right? It just means, yeah, it means janky. I don't know. All right. Yeah, see, I think I should fix this because I think it's a little over the top right now as it is. So, can we, let's see if we can bring this back up. This should fix it. Is it going to fix it? Can we come over the switch? I like how it's because that happens. Those pins stretch, right? All right, let's see if we can maybe fix this, because this is a little ridiculous. Where's the end of that? I mean, I think that's the thing, is that we don't really have a place. Let's check out track construction, see where our connection is. The thing is, we don't really have a place to connect other than right there. And if we did that, it goes here. If we do that, it goes through the thing. So what I would need to do is I need to go into the editor and change the here, let's try this. I would need to change the see, if we do this, what it does, it's underneath the ground, so we can't, that's not really acceptable. So what I'd need to do is I'd need to connect one here. Demolish rails, get rid of that one. I would need to put one here from here and could just come out to like here, you know, and then connect this big piece to that thing. But I think what we're going to do for right now is we're just going to do this to get these down the hill and see if we can get on there. Come on, can we get on there? There we go. All right, and hit the brakes. There we go. And this should slow it down enough that it just ends up at the bottom of the hill instead of going all the way up over the top. See? There we go. All right. And then we'll let this. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do this. We're going to try doing this. See if we can get this to work. Come on. Can we get up there? Nope. Now we're going to be stuck on here. Let's see. We have no brakes on, so it's just going to keep rolling. Whoa! I really wish it would stop. That's not disorienting at all, is it? It just keeps going. Okay. All right, and then we need to get on top of this car if we can. Come on, you can do it. Really? Get on top of the car. Nope. It just puts us in the middle of it. There we go. Okay. So this is going to go up the hill. And is it going to roll back down the hill? Let's see if it stops and rolls back down the hill, or is it on level ground now? Apparently it's on level ground. Okay. But what I wanted to do was, was that. So I think we'll try that again. Maybe we can flip the switch from here. Let's go like this. we're going to go like this, and we're going to leave that switch right there. Okay. And then we'll try this and see if we can get this to work. Because this is totally the way railroading was done. All right. 18th century. I don't know what that is in metric. What's the 18th century in metric? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get up there. Get up there. No, you stupid thing. Great. Now it's going to go flying over the edge because, yeah, it's going to go flying. I can't get up on top of it. I need to... Oh, maybe so. All right. So let's do this. See if we can open controls. Come on, open controls. Open controls. And brakes. All right. So, see if we can see it now. All right. Is it going to go flying? There we go. All right. And we can take the brakes off. There we go. I want to let it sit in front of the thingy. See? We're going to let it sit in front of the whatchamacallit. That's perfect. All right, so then we'll hit the brakes on it. Since apparently we can't stand on top of it, we're just going to have to do it this way. All right, so we're going to hit the switch here. We're going to go back up the hill. What just happened? What just happened? Why am I... Did it really do that? Apparently it did. Okay. It did all of that while on the re-rail physics. Okay. Well, now it's re-railed. All right. Okay, gotta love it. You know, that's a legit 18th century problem, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the controls for this, like this. We're going to re-rail this, like that. We're going to bring up the controls. We're going to hit the brakes. There we go. And then we're going to run 80 miles an hour down the thing. All right. And then we're going to stand by the switch and make sure that this works right. Right? So we're going to do this. We're going to let it get a little bit of... We're going to leave the speed on it for right now. And then we're going to flip this switch now that it's passed. There we go. We're going to leave the brakes off. And then it should have a decent amount of momentum to come back. There we go. All right. And hit the brakes, let it come down to maybe 5. There we go. All right. Can we turn on our lantern? There we go. Is this one going to connect with it? I think it'll even connect with it. All right, cool. And then we can hook up the other one on the end. All right. So, are we stuck now? We're stuck, apparently. All right, let's go get the Climax, and we can hook that up. We need to flip this back. We're going to close that control. And let's see if we can drive the Climax over this. I don't think we'll be able to get it over the thing. I think we had to re-rail it last time too. But we'll see. Because before the update, before the previous update, it was working. And then they broke it with the update. You know what I mean? And then it unbroke again. So we'll see if we can get over this. I think it's the joint right there. There we go. All right, see? We get it. We did it. All right, we're going to go like this. Wish I could see our speed. Oh well. Turn on the generator so we can see as we go down the ridiculous hill. Alright. Then we're going to hit the brakes here. Or let off the brakes, that is. And then we'll hit the brakes again here. There we go. Alright, so we need to put, oh, we do have a clip on there. Okay, cool. See if we can get in here and hit the brakes before we slam into this. Right? There we go. 0%. There we go. Okay, let's do this. There. All right. Did we get it on there? I can't see it. Can't see it. There we go. Here comes the sunlight. All right. Cool. So we've got these two box cars. We need to go get the other one. Let's make sure it's actually got the brakes on. If we can get up the top. It's so disorienting. All right, turn off the lantern. Brakes are on that one, so we should be able to just bring the whatchamacallit up here. Climax, that's the word. Yeah, see, it's still a little bit difficult to do the. It's still a little bit difficult to hit the right spot with the F key, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as it was before. It was like they borrowed the spider hitboxes from Empyrean for that. See, this is on a hill. It's sitting on a hill and it's not rolling. I don't know, maybe this part is a hill and then that isn't. Yeah, it looks like it levels off right there. Do I have the brakes on the cars? I think that's what it is. Yep, I have brakes on one of the cars. Okay. We're going to take that brake off in a minute. Do this. All right. Let's go attach this. See if we can get this as it hits. There we go. Okay. So we want to take off that brake and we want to take off that brake, and then we want to go up and turn off the regulator now. There we go. Okay. Whoops. All right. There we go. We got it. So yeah, I think I am going to replace that segment of track up there so that we could still do this legit. And well, legit. You know what I mean. It's a relative term, right? All right. There we go. And a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. There. All right. So we should be able to unload all these. Let's jump out. Check out our money. What is our money? Wow, we're getting low on money too. Okay. We're definitely going to need the tools here. I think it's what, is it 48 per? 49 cents. It's 40 per. Or 30? Yeah, it's 30. Okay. 30, so about 3,000. So minus 4 times 30, it was 120. So yeah, 2880. So yeah, we should have about 6,800, something like that, when all's said and done. Is that? Oh, I was off by $1. Oh man, I don't know what that is in metric. It must have been, that's what it was. It was the metric conversion. From dollars to metric dollars. All right. It wasn't that we started with a 9, right? Okay, so we're going to go over to... Let's see. We want to go over to the freight depot. What is this called? It's not even the freight depot. It's the thingy. The starting area. So let's check out the locomotives. See what we've got. Sugar cane. What is that? Did those buttons get really big, or is it just me? Okay, we got a sugar cane flat. Oh, cool. You can put tools on it. Oh, we're gonna have to try that. I think we should order like at least one of each at some point here. Logging flat. Crate tools, log steel pipe. And does it say anything about... It doesn't say how many. Stake flat. You know what? I might be crashing this. I might want to disconnect the the extended mod if I'm going to do this, because I might crash it by doing this. If I buy one of these. We have stake flats that we can do beams and lumber. That'd be fun. We should do that with the beams. We should do that to bring our beams. Cordwood. Iron ore coil. Coal and oil barrels. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. And then... Huh. And then there's 3 different sides of that, sizes of that. The agricultural, you can put crude oil in it. Crate tools, little baby box cars. Oh, we definitely got to build a baby box car thing. Okay. I'm not going to order that right this instant because we need to get the other train over here to connect them. So we need to put them on something. And what should we put them on? I think we're gonna take the ET again. So let's go like this. Let's get our switches worked out here. Is that going to bring us to where we need to be? Whoops. Yeah, we can do it that way. So we want to get our ET over here. And then we can worry about, we can close this. So we've got all our switches set up. Teleport here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to save the game. We're going to go episode 58B. Saved. Continue. Okay, so we're going to load this up with coal. If we can. Yeah, I was going to say it's probably cold by now. And 3. And 4. So we need to bring this over. There we go. All right. And I guess we need to go backwards. Okay. Whoops, not the sander. All right. We're going to take this down to the starting area, and we're going to order some of those cars. And then once we've done that, once we got down there, I'm going to disconnect the extended mod because I'm pretty sure it's going to crash if I try to do that. I'm sure they will do a world update, world loader update on that because they always do fairly quickly or whatever after the new stuff comes out. Or they might not even need to. You know, I really should just save it and test it and see if it crashes or not. So we're going to do that instead. So we'll get this down there, we'll save the game, and then we'll try buying stuff and see if it explodes. We'll see what happens. Alright. Coming over this hill. There we go. We need to let it warm up anyway. What is our fire temperature? Our water temperature is only 48. I love how it spools up like that. Alright, we should be able to make the switches. And then, yeah, I think we'll try... We need to bring logs to the... We need to bring the logs to the, what's it called? The sawmill the northern sawmill. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll use this. We'll get some of those logging cars. We'll start with the We'll start with the beginning. We'll get some logging cars, and then we'll bring that stuff over, and then we'll basically get a bunch of the. I think what we'll also do is we'll get a bunch of the other cars, the ones that'll carry beams. Here we go. Our pressure's coming back. We'll get those. We'll get those two kinds, and we'll bring them down there. I think the idea is that they're designed to run with the porters, which is fine. But I want to run a really long train of them for the fun of it. So, but yeah, it'll be cool when you get a new game that you could do, instead of doing one giant car with the porter, you pull in a bunch of little cars. You're pulling like a mini train, right? So that should be fun. Okay, and then we're gonna do, let's see, I want this to be at the top of the hill, because we're gonna put this on. We're gonna put stuff on the back of this and then back it out. And so we're gonna want the beam cars to be last. We're gonna want those to be on the far end. So we're gonna buy those first, because we're gonna run everything down that hill. So we're going to save the game again. Episode 58B. We'll just overwrite that one. All right, back, continue, and then we're going to try buying. Which one is that's the crates, log and steel pipe. So we're going to buy one of these. What paint jobs do they have? Oh, they got different. Oh, cool. They already got a bunch of different paint jobs, 7 of them. Okay. Let's buy one, and we'll see what happens here. We're going to do number 1. All right. Is it going to freak out? Let's see what it does on the map. Cool, check it out. It shows it on the map. Nice. So it just considers it a generic frame car or something. Okay. And does that already have a pin in it? Yeah, it does. That's weird. Okay, and then we're going to turn off the brakes. Oh, cool, they got different brake handles too. All right, we're going to get 3, however many here. Log steel pipe, 2. Oh, I wanted to see how many logs does this hold. Here, it should show right? 0 of 0, it doesn't tell me. Okay. Well, we're going to re-rail it then. Should we buy like 6 of these maybe? What is that? What was that? Is this going to be impossible to re-rail? No? Okay, it worked that time. Alright, and then we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. There we go. We're going to put this here. All right, and then we're gonna put the pins on the back. Oh, you know what? I didn't want those first. I wanted the other ones. So we're gonna let that roll down here, and we're gonna put these two together. Yeah, we need to put the other ones on first. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna buy. I like how I have to be standing on that in order to buy them. There we go. Beams, lumber. Okay. And then we're going to order 2 of those. There we go. Number 2. Order. All right. And then we're going to order, let's try like 4 of them or something. 3. Number 3, and then number 4. I'm sure they're all going to be the same paint jobs. I'm sure they recycled that. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna turn off the brakes. turn off the brakes. Turn off all the brakes on these, and then we'll re-rail all these. Okay, so re-rail the red one. Alright, we're going to put the thing on the back. Re-rail this one. Put that there. What is up with that? It just randomly decides to throw it. It's like the giant hand in the sky is like, here's your stupid car. Right? Okay. Re-rail. We're going to re-rail this one. There we go. And then one more. Re-rail that. Whoops. I think that's why it's probably tried to touch that one. Let's see if this one flies too. Is it going to do it? There we go. Yeah, I think it was trying to place it on the other thing. All right, so this one we can hit the brakes on the front one here. All right, and we can let all these pile together while we get two more of the log cars. So 2 more log. There we go. And we'll get 1 more of those. Number 4, order. Okay. So let's see if we can put all these together. And this one, we can stand on that one and then hit the thing. There we go. All right. Like that. Okay, so we're going to put, yeah, we already have a clippy in that one. And then we're going to let these 2 go. And, whoops. Are they not going to go? They're not going to go. We're back to that again. Okay. Locomotives. Did we already bought those? Let's see, where are they? There they are. Okay. I just couldn't see them in the dark. We're going to re-rail this one. Did we miss it? We missed it. There we go. See if we can get it to work. It's going to do it. There we go. And we're going to try to put the other one above, uphill above this, and see if we can get him to push. There we go. Re-rail this one. Get it? Okay. Try putting it up here. There we go. All right, does this one have a, nope. All right, we should be good on that. Let's make sure, double check. 0 and 0 on the brakes. Okay, so we should be able to just push all these together with the thingy anyway. Let's jump back in here. We're gonna reverse. There we go. All right, so everything should be able to just roll down the hill together. This will roll a little bit faster. I think we're fine on that. We're going to slow down just a little bit here in a second. All right, let's grab. No, that's not going to hit there, is it? Okay. Let's slow this down a little bit in a second here. There we go. Okay. So everything should be able to smush together here. And those 2, and this one, and this one. There was a clip in there. I know there was a clip in there. I know there was a clip in there because I left it in there. All right. Hit the brakes on this. There we go, and we're going to reverse. Just a little bit. All right, cool. Okay, so let's make sure all of our brakes are off, because I think this one still had the brakes on. Yep. There we go. And everybody else should have no brakes except this first one here. And then we'll bring up the visualize thing here. Let's bring up the map so we can see. Yeah, we don't have any outlines on these. Okay. So we're going to save again since we've got everything piled up. Episode 58C. Save game. Whoops. Save game. Oh, we already did. I double clicked it or something. All right. Here we go. Okay, so we should be able to jump in here. How much fuel? Yeah, we're still good on fuel. Okay. So we're going to drop off the 4 cars. Let's see if these can handle the speed that this thing can put out. First of all, let's see if they derail. If they got the new physics on them or what. Oh, that's very promising already. That's pretty promising. All right, cool. And then we're going to have to figure out which way we're going. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go this way and drop these off. So like that, and that. So we can drop those off in front of the industry. Let's double check that other switch, the 3-way switch. Yeah, it is on the right. Because, do you remember? Yeah, you remember what happened last time? We went across that 3-way switch? Something about me being an idiot? Yeah, that. Okay. We'll get this set up and then we'll see what our little mini cars are like. We'll see how the little mini cars do on the thing. It'd be fun to do like a zillion cars like that with the logs. I'm curious to see how that's going to work. How many logs we can fit on there. The engine really doesn't like that corner. It really doesn't like those sharp corners. It really wobbles. It makes it fun. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go over to the beam. We have a whole bunch of beams. We had 36 is what we had. So I wanted to fill up more beams. Whoa! What's going on with that? Somebody didn't check the pins. All right. All right, well, that works itself out. Okay. So we're going to go back the other way. We need to make sure our switch is good here. There. Whoops. See, it did that. Okay. All right, we're good on that. We're going to go this way. And then which side is the logs? The logs are on this side, right? Yeah, we want to go that way and then that way. Yeah, because this is the cordwood. Okay. All right, we're good. The tiny little baby cars. They're so cute. Where's their mommies, right? Okay. Yep, we're going to pull these down to the log thingy and put some logs on them. See how many logs they can hold. And then, yeah. And then we'll bring the logs up and see. We can fill up enough of the enough of the beams that we can bring a bunch of those up to the oil fields. Alright, so we're good on this way. Just need to, I'm just going to need to use the brakes here in a minute. See if we can. There we go. We'll let the brakes do the rest. Maybe. There we go. All right. Pull forward just a little bit. All right, because I want to see what happens when we put these on here. All right, I'm curious to see what happens when we activate these. Which ones it's going to fill. Right? Let's see what it does with the logs. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see what it does. Is it gonna go? The other one's not gonna go? All right. I'm gonna have to click it multiple times, I think. We'll see how many we can fit on. Oh, you know what? It'll tell us now. 1 of 5. Okay, so it's gonna put 5 on there. Was it gonna do 3 and 2? Yeah, it's gonna do 3 and 2. Okay. And apparently I have to keep clicking this. So we're gonna have to move the other one back, maybe. Let's see, where's it putting this? That's so weird. Okay. Huh, that was interesting. I want to try something here. Once this drops it off, and then I'm going to click. Huh, look at that. Can you click it multiple times to make it go really fast? I'm curious about that now. Nope, it just resets it. Huh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to need to bring this back. Like that, I think. Let's see if that'll put him on here. Maybe. Probably. Yep, okay. Alright, well you can cut your time in half doing that, I guess. That's cool. Alright. Whoops. You just gotta click twice, not 3 times. And if you sit there and just click, 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 then it really slows it down, right? It just keeps resetting it. I wonder if you do that on the other one, if it like destroys the thing that it picked up. There we go. Okay, so then we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna bring this forward. There we go. Alright, we'll see if that'll work. See if that'll load that one. We'll stand over on this side. Yep, cool. Alright, I think we can do that from here. Alright, if it gets almost there and then you click it, what happens? Let's try it. Oh, that sucks. You lose it. Okay. Yep. You lose your progress if you re-click. It's like the sword in Minecraft, right? If you try to click too fast. Alright. What is that? The little power bar or whatever? Okay, so we've got that loaded up. Let's head over to the logging thingy. We're going to do reverser. Logs. Alright, so we want to make sure that we're going to go through town, and then we're going to go this way and this way, and then we're going to have to gently push those out of the way. So that's how that's going to work. Gently. You know that's tempting, right? Yeah, let's see if we can get them out of the way. People have complained about their frame rate like just totally tanking as soon as they hit a regulator. I don't I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to run it on a potato or if it's because they're using huge setups or something or whatever, but they're saying that it's running fine, but then as soon as they start running a train, it all goes downhill. So, like I said, I don't know. Maybe they haven't played the previous betas that went into Unreal Engine 5. It's possible. And so they didn't know what to expect, and this is not a new thing. You know, I don't know. But I'm just mentioning what other people have said their experience is. Yeah, that seemed like the brakes weren't working. Didn't it? Alright. So we're going to go like this. We're going to gently push these skeleton cars back past the thing. There we go. Because they do have a brake on them, so we should be able to just let them coast to a stop once we've gotten past this. We're not pushing them that hard anyway, so we're good. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we should just be able to unload these. And 2, 3, and what was that? Okay, that was hilarious. All right, they were like jumping. Okay, I don't know if we even lost some of them or what. I think they're just producing over here is what's going on. We had 36, 40. See how many more beams it comes up with. Is it going to come up with any more beams? 42. Is that it? So it's doing 2 at a time? 44. Okay, and that was at 14. Okay. I think we lost some logs there. I think some of those did despawn and didn't come out. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this time. We're going to take... Yeah, it's getting super dark. We're going to take the... we're going to take those little cars, and we're going to fill them up with beams, and we're going to bring those up the hill and see how much more of the oil thingy we can get filled up. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 58. Join me in episode 59. We'll get some more of this loaded up, and we'll see you then. Later.